I used to think that positive affirmations don't really do much apart from making you feel slightly better in the moment. It hadn't occurred to me that it might be beneficial to incorporate them into my daily routine until I experienced one of my aha moments a few days ago. So while I was halfway through administering my daily dose of "I'm not good enough," it suddenly struck me. Through belittling myself, I actively practice negative affirmations. And if those work, and we all know they sure as hell do, then there must be a way to turn their positive counterparts into something just as powerful. Something more than just a silly, repetitive exercise that doesn't leave any real, lasting effects. This led me to investigate the emotions that come up every time I engage in the practice. "You are a decent writer," I said to myself. A sudden shiver of discomfort ran down my spine. That's interesting. Let's try this again. "You are good enough." That doesn't feel right, and not just because it sounds so cliche. So why then? Why is it so difficult to believe the positive while I automatically accept the negative without even questioning it? In search of answers, I decided to take a quick trip down memory lane. It wasn't long before I identified the people who had been consistently stripping my confidence away. Right, but I can't just leave it there because naming the villain doesn't really solve anything. So I probed deeper. Is it possible that none of what those people said was true? That they were just flawed, projecting their insecurities onto me? If that's the case, what does that mean? And so, the questions would continue until I deconstructed the underlying problem. Positive affirmations might not work on their own, but the negative emotions they bring up are a gateway into the past. When used the right way, they can help you explore the origin of all the fears and insecurities that have been brewing under the surface for years. And so, with much caution, I allow myself to believe that maybe not all compliments I receive are insincere. Maybe people actually enjoy my company. Maybe my writing is not so bad after all. Maybe one day I could believe that I am good enough.